In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up tax rules for your business. So I'm in my product section and I'm just going to come here to setup on the left-hand side. And then I'm going to come here to tax rules. So from here, I can start adding my tax rules. So let's go ahead and add our first tax rule. And I'm just going to go ahead and call this UK tax, for example. And then I'm going to select the country and let's look for the United Kingdom. And then I'm going to apply it to all regions, but you can select the specific regions depending on the tax rules for that country. And then you can charge the flat rate. Now, I'm definitely not a tax expert, so I'm just going to say 20%. I definitely don't know what tax is in the UK either, so we're just going to leave that as is. And then I'm going to hit save. So now when someone places an order and they are based in the UK, then this UK tax is going to apply to them. And you can go ahead and create as many tax rules as you need to. You can also update and edit these tax rules. You can also add tax rules within that country. So let's say regional tax, and we'll select a specific region, let's say Aberdeen, and this is 15%. We also have advanced settings, so you can choose whether this is the default tax rate, if this is going to apply when a different tax rate hasn't been selected. So you can say no or yes. You can choose to apply this to shipping, and you can choose to apply this tax to surcharges or not. And then you can go ahead and hit save. So now we've got those two different tax rules. So you can go ahead and create as many tax rules as you need to that are applicable to your business. You can create extra tax rules for different countries. So let's call this one USA tax, which I know is an absolute mess because every state has its own tax laws. And so we can come here and look for the United States of America. And then you can choose your regions again, and you can apply your tax rate and hit save. So obviously tax rules can get quite complicated, so you'll need to spend some time working through this and applying the correct tax rules that are applicable to your business. But that is how you can go ahead and start setting them up. And of course, you can go through all of your tax rules, you can review them, you can change these so that they don't apply to, example, your shipping and surcharges, and you can save that. You'll see that that is then changed. So again, this is very specific business to business and location to location. So just make sure that when you are setting up your tax rules, that you're setting them up correctly. Again, I'm not a tax expert, so I can't really help you out there. So that is how you can start setting up your tax rules in this system. They are obviously very specific to countries and regions. So please do make sure that you are setting everything up correctly and applicably to where you are and where you're running your business from. Again, not a tax expert, so not much help there. But this is how you can start setting up those tax rules in the system.